Let's have a dream which isn't under control. Well, something is going to happen to me that I don't know what it's going to be.
Welcome back. I'm Decker, the Phantom Astronaut, and today we're going to be going over another piece from the family library. This is The Art of Contemplation by Alan Watts. So you can see right here it says a facsimile manuscript with doodles by Alan Watts. So this is not a book that was widely distributed. This is a very small run book from noted Buddhist scholar and speaker Alan Watts. If you know any of those videos that you'll see on YouTube with etheric music and somebody doing this very radio-style spoken word about spirituality and the nature of reality and consciousness, a lot of times the person speaking is Alan Watts. He was a very, very famous broadcaster. He lived in a part of California called Druid Heights. And this particular book was for Oscar Janiger, passed away in 2001. This was purchased at an estate sale. As you can read in this pamphlet that was distributed to us from the estate, this is from Oscar's Wikipedia page. He was a UC Irvine psychiatrist who participated in LSD research in the 50s through the 60s. This was his personal copy of this manuscript. This was distributed from the Society for Comparative Philosophy in Sausalito, California, not too far from Druid Heights, where Alan Watts lived. And as you can see here, to Oz, see? Number 695, Alan Watts. So to Oz, with love. His wife Helen as well. So this was personalized. This was a personal copy of only 1,000. This is 695. And this was made out very specifically to his friend Oscar, the LSD researcher. So in these manuscripts, even though this is from 1972, it's over 50 years old at this point, these are his handwritten notes. Look at his handwriting. It's just absolutely gorgeously realized. Still very faithful. These are actual doodles that are done by Alan Watts to accompany some of the concepts that he discusses within this manuscript. Just beautifully put together. The red and the black are still so incredibly vivid. This was kept in excellent condition on somebody's bookshelf for a very long time. It's only a few pages. You, as ego, cannot change what you are feeling, and you cannot effectively try not to change it. There is simply and only what is happening, including those particular thoughts, images, and tensions, which you customarily attributed to the phantom thinker and doer. So these are all Alan Watts' thoughts, as written by him, laid down with these very interesting organic / geometric shapes. Moving ahead. You'll see a repeating pattern of spirals, circles, fish and water seem to have been very, very important to Watts. Again, repeating geometric patterns. For it is not simply that we are subordinate parts of the system, but that the entire system is ourself in its full and only the sense. Very interesting thoughts from one of the predominant spiritual thinkers of the 20th century. Handwritten by Alan Watts, designed by Joan Tabernick, printed by Bernard Moss at Graphic Arts of Marin Incorporated. I'm assuming that's in Marin County, Northern California. Printed on 80 pound, karma tested in 80 pound. Just absolutely astonishing to have such a personal and limited piece by such a preeminent voice in American spirituality. The Art of Contemplation by Alan Watts. Thank you for watching. I'm Decker, the Phantom Astronaut. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you out there.